All right. Back again with some more of the remaining matches. Same deck and same league as yesterday, to be exact. So let's just click on Play Match and get started immediately. And everything keeps popping up on the other screen for some reason. It's a bit weird. Hopefully we can get some good matches in. Already equaled the best record I've had until now, so the pressure's on or off, depending on how you see it. But yeah, let's see what we can do in the last two matches. Hopefully we get some even matchups or some good games at least. Quite a bit of time in the queue. And I think I'll just go back to the deck. Maybe I should be updating the MTG Goldfish link also. All right, we've got a pairing. Let's join that match. And make this into full screen. I will go on the play. And we'll go full screen. This is pretty slow. It only has two relevant things. We are on the play. They're not bad things. I mean, I have all the lands that I need. I think I'm going to keep it and see what happens. Hopefully they have a slow hand also. 5-lander. Yeah, I think I have to keep these with this deck. That was my approach beforehand. Let's go. We might get severely punished, but that's kind of normal. Okay. Could be Delver. Could be something else. It's just a Ponder. Off of an island. So slow Delver start, slow Blue-Red Delver start, or fast, well, normal Show and Tell start. They didn't shuffle. That might be an issue, but let's see. Okay, I think I am going to fetch here. Get another Bayou. And go from there, I think. Let's see. At least we'll find out what they're playing if we do this. I don't like how this is really small. Okay. Let's do that. They can't fail us. it's an opportune time to do this. They can't brainstorm. They can force a will, but that's still a 2-for-1. Or they can daze. Okay, so would they be playing? I mean, Show and Tell can play daze. You know, they could still be Show and Tell. But now we're ahead on things on board. Wasteland. Show and Tell wouldn't play Wasteland though. The good news is that we've got just so many lands. It's just a bit ridiculous how many lands we have. Let's see, can they answer Sylvan? And then can they answer Trinispheres? I think more important for them. Maybe they have double Wasteland or something. Yep, another Skelding Tarn. Oh. Okay. I mean, I can play around days if I keep this in my hand. Which might be okay to do, right? And then I'll put this on top of library. I think I'll cast this one. I haven't seen any creatures. So do I get rid of this and then play the Cabal Pit? So I don't show Wasteland, and they might fetch a non-basic, which would give me the advantage. Or do I get rid of I don't want to get rid of the combo. I'm just going to play around days this way and see what happens. Let's see what they do. Can they counter this? They cannot. Okay, so we're doing okay now, I feel. especially if they don't have any other lands. That should be a good place to be. And with a Sylvan down. Okay. Island. Oh yeah, of course, they bounced the island before. I should have known that. Okay, but we've got Sylvan Library, which at least will get us to see a few cards. We can play Dark Depths, play Living Wish this turn, and it can't be countered. And then hopefully they just lose. Okay. Put on top of library. Put on top of library. They can't counter this, right? And we have a wasteland to waste there. Yeah, okay. Okay. Seems like we're on our way. We're on our way here. I don't think it's show and tell. But even if it is, I'm not sure what they could do. I don't think They haven't played any threats, so we could be facing a show and tell next turn. But we can make a 20-20, and even if Emrakul swings, we have enough to kind of. Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't have enough. We have enough to sacrifice, I think. Right. Okay, they drew the wasteland. Okay, I mean that can happen sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go that into just him them and try to get a good hint about what is it that they're playing. Because I'm still not 100% sure. I mean, Wasteland means no show and tell to me, at least. But you know, people could play whatever they want. I don't think they can cast anything, so I'm not sure what they're thinking about here. Okay, so this seems more like Blue-Red Delver to me, but Blue-Red Delver was the slowest start I have ever seen out of Blue-Red Delver. This is like, okay, tropical. Okay. So we're staring Oko kind of now. That's fine. And they're gonna hit Trinisphere, right? And then we abrupt decay, and then we have a 3/3 to attack. I'm guessing. Yeah, they hit Trinisphere. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can live with that. I'm not gonna make the mistake of not actually killing Oko because that to me seems crazy. I need some way to. Yeah. So what's more important? Oh no, wait, cancel. So I'd say it's that becomes a copy of that. Tapping these two. Yeah. Okay. We destroy that. And we abrupt decay their Oko. And then just attack them. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather not leave Oko around. I don't think it's and now we have another wasteland that if they don't have another land drop, we could get something going. If they have a Dread Horde, we might have to do something. Oh, they have another land drop. Yeah, Dread Horde, we need to draw something basically, which is this is the problem with Dread Horde. If it gets going, they'll probably lightning bolt the Trinisphere though, which is probably a good thing. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do that. So they're going to have to hit the Trinisphere, which is pretty bad for us. Or they might ponder days or do a bunch of things like that. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't an ideal scenario. I that discarding that fetch land early on, I feel like really made me kind of stuck in terms of yeah, I was a bit stuck in terms of drawing for Sylvan Library, which is not great here. Definitely not great. So I have to stay back, and they'll be forced to bolt Trinisphere. So that's something. I can always Cabal Pit that, but then I lose a permanent and get kind of nothing. Yeah, I think I have to pass here. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm attacking here. I think I'm staying back, and I'm letting Dreadhorde. Dreadhorde kill Trinisphere, or I guess do I want to Cabal Pit that? I mean, I'm only drawing in one card. This gives me one more turn. Maybe the problem is if they drop another threat, then I don't have a solution, right? So maybe I just let them destroy Trinisphere, and maybe that's okay. Oh, they don't attack. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to go for this. And then I can just start attacking them again. I have a 5-turn clock. It's a terrible clock, right? So I don't know what I'm doing exactly. But they can attack, but there's Chalice on the field. So hopefully they forget it and cast something. Lightning Bolt. Cool. Are they going to cast it? No. Okay. Oh, I take a damage, huh? I wish I get a fetch land, or at least a good card, right? Okay. So I'm going to copy Cabal Pit end of turn, and then I can at least hit them, hit their Dreadhorde. Okay, they got their, they have the 2 mana, so Brazen Borrower or Petty Theft or something like that is online, which might be a problem for us, but let's see. Online to hit Chalice, though, or to... Oh, no. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. I don't know why they did that. Well, they forgot about Chalice, clearly. That's why they did that. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna copy that and just have the option. I don't even know if I'm going to use that option. I'm hoping I draw like a loam or something and just be able to cut them out completely. But I've got the option now if I so choose to use that option later on. Smallpox. Okay. So I'm gonna do. I'm going a bit low, but I don't. Yeah, they're going really slow, so I don't mind doing that. I want to dig one deeper because the Sylvan has kind of hasn't been that great actually. Okay. So what I'm going to do is immediately, I'm not even going to think about this one, right? This is like danger, danger in my eyes. Danger, danger. Kill that creature. Yeah, that's a must kill. There's no, because they can cast things into into Chalice, and they wouldn't mind getting tokens at all. Okay, I'm gonna see 2 new cards now, so that might help me. Okay, Dark Depths might help. Front up a library, front up a library, play that, go that, attack there, and then I can Dark Depths. Yeah, I can get a 20/20. Okay. So it seems like it's just standard Rug Delver, which yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Now, are they playing Oro? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't expect them to play Oro, but you never know. I think the best thing to bring in, and they are playing also Young Pyro, so they're definitely yeah, well not definitely, but I don't think they're playing Oro. They're probably playing Delver, Arcanist, Young Pyro, maybe a Delve Threat, maybe Hooting Mandrills, Oko, like that kind of thing, right? So I think Golgari Charms, under that, it answers Delver, it answers Young Pyro, so I think that's okay. And Sorcerer's Spyglass answers Oko, because my Abrupt Decays are are reserved for Oko and Dreadhorde Arcanist. Those are the only 2 things that are like deadly. And sometimes Young Pyro is really deadly, but it can be answered with Last Hope. It can be answered with like before it gets going. It can be answered with Golgari Charm that I'm bringing in really well. So now I have to think about what 4 things do I want to bring out. I feel I want to be a bit quicker, so I'm going to bring out a Living Wish. Chalice is still good. Vraska is slow, but if it actually sticks, it just wins a game. They did run some basics. They run a basic, uh, basic island, which I thought they wouldn't run one, but you know, maybe Bajuka Bach isn't that good. We're on the draw. We're gonna have 26 lands anyways. Is Bajuka Bach not good enough? It does stop their delve threats if they have any, and it stops Oro, which I don't think they have. Okay, I'm just going to take out slower cards because I think I'm going to be under a lot of pressure. So I'm taking out Crucible, and I'm taking out, is it Vraska, or I'll take out Bajuka Bog and see how it goes, actually. Because I don't think they rely on the graveyard that much. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we're on the draw now. We're going to see. So Ruck Delver. I wonder what they bring in. They might bring in Grave Hate. Although they didn't see any recursion. They'll bring in Submerge, I'm thinking. Brazen Borrows, if they're not in the main, maybe they have something in the side. Yeah, this is keepable. It's a bit slow. I would love a Mox Diamond, but it has Abrupt Decay, which is the answer to Dreadhorde. It has a basic, which is great against Wasteland. Delver. Okay, they start with Delver. That's a good start for them. And we start with another land. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. I mean, yeah, if they follow with Dreadhorde, then I have to Abrupt Decay, and hopefully it doesn't flip, and I have a bit more time. Oh, it did flip. Abrade. Okay, we know what we're facing at least. Let's read this. Artifact or 3 damage target creature. Nothing to do with anything. Artifact. That's pretty good. Okay, so they already have their Abrade. They're attacking me for 3. I'm already under pressure. Okay, let's see. Veil of Summer, they have Tropical Island up, would be pretty bad here. That's why I might lead off of Smallpox and see what they do. If they counter it, then I can always, yeah, they could daze it. Then I can always try to go Abrupt Decay or Liliana next turn, right? Yeah, let's see. Or maybe they don't even have a counterspell or anything. But who knows? Let's see. All right, that's pretty interesting. So I'm going to get rid of my forest because I have 2 more lands, and that's kind of enough. That's everything that I need. Oh, they got rid of Lightning Bolt. That's interesting. And then I'm going to actually get rid of a Bayou because I don't want them to wasteland me to oblivion. I have another Bayou in the deck, but I got rid of my forest, which might not have been the right play. If they drop Dreadhorde now, then I can just follow up with an Abrupt Decay and then build up to Liliana. Okay. They're cracking now for Volcanic. And they drop another Delver. Okay. That's okay-ish. And they have a Wasteland. All right. So we're not in trouble, but we're not like in the cleanest place. Yeah, I think the problem now is I'm going to run out of green sources. I can see it happening. If it flips, do I Abrupt Decay is the question. If it flips. If it doesn't flip, I'm probably going to go for Liliana next turn. Or maybe I go for Thespian. It did flip again. They're flipping. They're flipping here and there. Good question now. An Abrupt Decay means I'm out of green sources. I think I can take 3 more damage and then try to go for Liliana. They drew a Ponder. Oh, I got the Dark Depths also. So I can actually go for Liliana here and just go for a swamp, right? Because I have this Verdant. So yeah, they can wasteland that. But yeah, Daze could get me. Force of Will could get me here. Not great. None of the 2 are great, but yeah, I think we. Okay, Force of Negation. So at least it's a 2 for 1. They get rid of that Ponder. And I can go for a 20/20. Okay, I can't go for a 20/20, but they've used their Wasteland, which means my Abrupt Decay is live now. They've also used a Lightning Bolt, and they've Surgicaled my Thespian stage. But I have a Thespian stage in the board, so joke's on you. Ha! Maybe joke's on them. Let's see if I can find anything. Yeah, they only have 1 card, and I'm not feeling too bad right now. As long as I can draw something semi-relevant in the next few turns, like what? They have an Abrade in hand, right? That's the only thing that they have left, which is useless. Let's see what they drew. Probably nothing, so they can't have Veil now. So I'm free to Abrupt Decay to my heart's content. I've got my lands. Should I drop Dark Depths and set myself up? No, I'll play around Daze. No, I mean there is no Daze here. Okay, so I'll leave it till their turn. I mean Veil could be an issue, but let's see. I think I have to do this now. I'm way too low. Way too low. Yeah, way too low, and I've got issues. Now I'm hoping to draw a Wasteland maybe, or something along those lines. This isn't bad. I should have played the Dark Depths, but yeah. Because a braid, they have to have like some very exact things in their hand for that to work. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm just doing that, and I'm passing to them, right? So any land I draw turns on green if they wasteland me. But I don't think I'm worried that much. If they draw wasteland, I think they're keeping it for mana. Uh, no, that doesn't make sense. Let's go to the end step and do this. The little Dark Depths that could. Okay. Now we're talking. Now this is something that we wanted to see. We can look at the top 3 cards. We have a fetch land. We can look at 6 cards. The problem is I'm lightning. Oh no, lightning bolt and chain lightning. They're turned off. Everything's turned off. But we need. If we can find a wasteland now, we're golden. Really. No wasteland. Hmm. So yeah. I mean, I could play another chalice to avoid my whole thing. Yeah, I could go for everything this turn, right? So if I take 4 damage, I could play another chalice, so I'm really insulated against lightning bolt. I don't think they have any haste creatures. Um, and I can play my living wish to try to get the combo and play the combo. Am I greedy? Yeah, I am greedy. Um, oh, I'm also a bit. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. I'm also a bit of an idiot, I think, because I don't have any fetchable lands in my deck. Like, unless I'm mistaken, I've used Bayou, Forest. Okay. Yeah, I've made a huge mistake. So what could I fetch? Like, I've used the 2 bayous. I've used my 2 swamps. Uh, the forest is here. So I have nothing to fetch, and now I'm kind of stuck in a real bad situation if they well, they can abrade next turn, and then I can chalice again, right? I wonder if this is the right play now to see, find a wasteland. If I find a wasteland, I think I will be good. But I found a Mox Diamond. Okay. Um, this might be okay, but do they have a way to counter that also? So even the 1 abrade, I think, doesn't do it. And now we can draw a land, play our Mox Diamond, which will help us. They haven't drawn a land in a long time. I think they're being a bit unlucky also. Okay. So uh, hmm. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna go for. I should have played the fetch land, I believe, here, but to see 3 more cards, and one of those cards could have easily been um, well, something to recur my lands, or some, yeah, something could have been something. I wouldn't mind a Vraska here, obviously. Okay, last hope. They could have a force or something like that, right? Hmm. Yeah, or well, not a daze, but let's do this anyways. Yeah, I don't know why I did that because they couldn't have a daze. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're not playing the the best magic. Um, okay, so we could try to win like this. They still haven't drawn a land. That to me seems impossible, but they're very, very unlucky, right? Um, play that. Um, Tick up. No targets. Pass to them. And then I'm going to draw one card. And then I'm going to see two new cards. And hopefully I find something within those cards. Um, okay, and then I'm also going to do this. Okay, so these three new cards are more interesting than the other cards. I continue to tick up here. I apply more pressure with my Liliana of the Veil. Maybe they can counter it or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's okay. Do I play my land? I'll play my land. Pass to them. Because I can also fetch now. Or do I want to go him to Turok, is the question. If they play a land, maybe I do want to go to him to Turok. Yeah, I want to go him to Turok here. Oh, I wish I could draw an extra card. And just double him them and then be like, yeah, that's it. Have a good time. um, Surgical and force. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going for this. Let's see. Let's see what they got. Okay. They quit the game. I mean, it took some time to quit the game. They didn't draw a land for like 10 turns. That is extremely unlikely. I don't even know what to say. They do run few lands, and I think they drew quite a few in the beginning, unless I'm mistaken. But that seemed very very unlucky on their end. Did we sequence things correctly? I'm not sure. Some of those choices were a bit suspect, but I guess we won the match. We beat Rug Delver. I feel like I have a good match against Rug Delver, but you know I don't know if I'm playing against the best players either. And I'm definitely not a good player, so maybe we're equal in that point of view. Okay, last match. Okay, let's see how it goes. Back to the deck, the glorious deck. I have a bunch of other cards here that I just picked up from the free bots. Actually, the funny thing is I picked up the smallpoxes from the free bots, which probably does not bode well to give you an idea of the power level of the card and the deck. If they're on the free bots and you can pick up smallpoxes, yeah, maybe it's not maybe it's not the best, but you never know. You never know. Eliminates would be might be good to bring in at some point. Maybe get a few of those. I could always go for more vampire hex mages. I was thinking in the main, just as planeswalker removal and a faster combo. But then I feel I'm going away from Pox and going more into the depths territory. Extirpate might be good if I was playing one drops. For X and Totem, I really like this card, but I don't think it cuts. It makes the cut. I don't think it's that good. Okay, let's go into the next one and see. Let's see how this one goes. Okay. Oh, I won the roll against Alexander. Okay. Not sure who Alexander is, but okay. How do I? That was a bit annoying. Yes. I have the Mox Diamond, but it doesn't do anything. It could, like, if I knew that they were playing what? No, I don't know. Oh, even worse. Okay, we're mulliganing that one also. Well, we haven't gotten many mulligans now. I think it's better to get all your mulligans done in one game rather than spread across like 10 games. So let's mulligan again. I think we have to keep this. I can't see going down further. I'll get rid of Bayou, which I will fetch, and probably a Verdant. Done. I'll play my Swamp to begin with. And then maybe they're playing, I'm not sure what they could be playing that this would be good against. Turn 1 Underground Sea and no play, to me means Doomsday at least, but I don't know what it means to everyone else. So I'm just going to go that, keep up Abrupt Decay. If they Doomsday off, I can hit the Thassa's Oracle if they don't play around it. Or they could do that and completely wipe me out. Okay. Well, I own a Shield of Emeria. Okay. I mean, I can't do anything about this. What I can do is draw naturally a 2020 and beat them, which we will proceed to do immediately. So they're 7/7. Fetching doesn't do anything. They don't run Wastelands, I'm going to say. They do play blue, though, so they're not the typical deck. Yeah, I can't cast that. But I can play Thespian Stage, and then oh wait, I can try to play Trinisphere because I'm not doing anything else this game, right? Unless I draw Living Wish and I want to cast that and go off. Well, the die has been cast and all that. I get 2 draws, I think, because I get Nurturing Beeline and my natural draw. If they don't draw lands from henceforth, that would be nice. Okay. Well, we can't do anything, right? So we're going to draw end of turn that, and we're going to hope for the best, I think. And that's about it. Well, there are some outs here, right? We have 3 of them in the deck. We're drawing 2 cards. That's some percentage. I think it's like, actually, each draw is 6%. And yeah, well, whatever it is, it is something. Okay, so let's... okay, we didn't draw it. We're going to concede the game, right? Yeah, they're going to attack. We're going to concede the game. Okay. Well, that was okay. We do, though. I have to say, we do have the magical Leyline of the Voids now in our deck, so that would be good to put in. We're going to take out some of our really slow things. Chalice of the Void is good. Trinisphere probably a bit too slow. I'm going to take one out. They're probably blue-black, it seems, so recurring land slowly is probably not that great. Um, and Sorcerer Spyglass is the last one to consider because it allows us to see what they're doing. Plus, it stops Grizzlebrand. It makes Grizzlebrand a flyer, which we can answer with Liliana or maybe Smallpox or maybe something along those lines. So it's not a terrible card. We can consider it. Hymn to Torax seems slightly worse, but if we get a Leyline in, we're going to mulligan to a Leyline, I'm assuming. And then they might have like a completely different plan. Do you think they go into Doomsday or something like that? I don't know why I'm thinking of that. Abrupt Decay is pretty bad, actually. So maybe, is this wonky? This feels very wonky. Do I want to put in, this kills enchantments, but no, Abrupt Decay is better, definitely. They don't have any tokens, I assume. Toxic Deluge actually kills all their creatures, but I think the 7 sacrifice effects I have are good enough. Him is a liability, but if I have Leyline out, it's actually a pretty good spell. I'm going to go with this wonky thing, and I'll submit now, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, definitely playing first. Yeah, I think this is keepable. I don't have a way to actually play my Life from the Loam, but I can always draw it. And I don't have anything I want to recur right now. So I think I'm starting on Bajuka Bog. Well, I'm starting on Leyline and Bajuka Bog. And then I go for him to Torak turn 2. So yeah, maybe I'm keeping. I'm going to keep this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, targeting them, of course. You have to target them. I think this is good enough, but I don't really know. Okay, we drew that. That's something. And now we can just hymn them and hope to hit some goodies. And we can go for our loam next turn, and maybe we can do some cool stuff with that. Make a daze. Make a daze. I could see that. Or brainstorm. You could also see that. I wonder what their solution to a 2020 is. Do they have something that allows them to bounce things? Black, well, black blue Reanimator. I honestly haven't actually played against this in so long. So what did we get? Underground Sea and Entomb. Yeah, those were relevant cards right now. Well, Underground Sea, actually, if they get stuck on lands, we might have something to do. Oh, okay. All right. Doomsday. Yeah, I thought about it. I did think about it, and that's why I brought in the Sorcerer Spyglasses. So I thought about it transformational. The problem is, yeah, would I have mulliganed to 2 solutions? That doesn't seem realistic, I think, for my deck. Let's see what they go for, though. Can they actually cast their things? They probably, I think, can win off of this because they can get a lead. So what they need, cyclers, a lead, and a ponder brainstorm type thing. Well, I'm not. I don't know actually. I'll leave it to them. I think they're the special. They're the ones who know what it all means. um, Hopefully they have to draw. Well, maybe if I get one more turn, maybe I can do something. But that's kind of very uncertain. I don't think I'm getting another turn. There must be a stack that they win with right now. But I am the least qualified person to actually say if there is one or not. Okay, well, we can see the rest of the deck, right? Okay, so I don't see any cyclers here. Knight's Whisper. This is a weird version of this. I feel like I would expect it to be a different way here. I would expect something different. Um, I don't see any leads or any lotus. Oh, here's one lotus petal. So I'm assuming that they have the rest. Um, hmm. Then they get their cycler. They play lead. They get their cycler. Cycle, crack lead in response. Play Thassa's Oracle. That's the way I think it'll go down. But let's see. Oh, they're passing. So what do we actually want to get here is the question. Well, the only thing that we can do is cast Smallpox, right? And we're going to cast it because we literally have nothing else. They're not going to get rid of their Underground Sea. It'll get rid of a card in their hand in case they need that extra card, but I don't think that's likely. And we'll get rid of the Bajuka Bog from our end because we're getting a Bayou. I don't know, we'll get rid of the Bajuka Bog and we won't do anything else. Is there any reason for playing Thespian Stage now? We can get the combo next turn, or go towards the combo. But there's no way we can loam into the combo and do the combo fast enough. So we have to play something here. We have to play Smallpox. That's what I mean. Would they? I'm guessing if they discard something and I get rid of Bajuka Bog, maybe I can get rid of their. I don't know. You know what? I'm just doing this. I've got nothing else to do. And this is about all I can do. I'll get rid of the Thespian Stage, not the Life from the Loam. Do I want a loam next turn? Well, I just want to survive this, right? Okay, discard that. Get rid of the Bajuka Bog. They probably have a land somewhere, right? So they get rid of their swamp, and I think they win after that. Oh, oh, that was interesting. I did not expect that. So now we have to deal with: do they sideboard back or do they sideboard? Do they sideboard back into Reanimator? Oh no. I'm not good at these mind games. I think they messed it up there, but of course I have no idea. I don't know really what it's about. Hmm. Maybe in their hand they had like something like lead, Thassa, and something else that they had to keep. Those were the three cards or something like that. But yeah, I really don't know. We have some time to think about this. Is Trinisphere good? I mean, it's good if it gets down. It's really bad if it doesn't. I think I'm going to keep in the ley lines. Um, yeah, I'm going to keep in the ley lines. Maybe they go back, maybe they don't go back, but I have to keep them in, I think. I'm getting rid of slow things anyways. Um, the rest seems relatively relevant. I think I run it back like this. Do I want to put the extra him in there just to disrupt their combo? Chalice on 0, is that good enough? No, I'm running it back, and yeah, good luck. Let's see, they're going to start. We're going to mulligan this because I feel like it's not good enough. It's probably, yeah, it's a very bad hand. Okay, let's mulligan. Okay. Okay, we can just start hitting them with hymns and hymns and hymns, right? The problem being that the question is, they've now put a card in the bottom of the library. Have they gone back to Reanimator, or have they stayed into Doomsday, or do they just naturally have both? And yeah, they can just get us anyways. Him, it can be good against both. Of course, against Reanimator could be the worst card in the deck. Will I get a better 5 than this kind of accelerated hand? Wow. I feel like Leyline would be nice to have. Should I mulligan more? Well, I've got probably 10 minutes to think about this, but I don't really want to drag it out that much. I usually if it's borderline, and it seems semi-reasonable, I'm going to get rid of the Cabal Pit. I have 3 lands. I have my acceleration. I'm going to hymn them turn 1, hymn them turn 2 if I can, and then hope to draw Wasteland, Liliana, something relevant. They've also mulliganed, so is it likely that they have something? I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it, and it might be a mistake, and whatever. Well, we'll live through it. we'll live to tell the tale, I believe, and we'll be okay. Okay. So I think based off of that, I kept the right thing, but it's kind of hard to say right now because they could just have a turn 1, I won the game. But if that's the case, then they've just won the game. And that's about all we can do. Okay, let's look at the cards and see. Lotus Petal is here. Lotus Petal is here. Maybe they have a lead somewhere. They put the 5 cards on top. They went to 10 life. Do they run days, actually? 1 days, 2nd days, 3rd days, 4th days. Okay, so they don't have the days in hand. And we have half of the combo, but we don't really need half of the combo, to be honest. We just need, yeah, I'm going to cast that. Get rid of my swamp. Further thin my deck. I'm going to really be thinning this deck. And yeah, this is the only thing we can do. We're doing it. And that's about it. Yep. Okay. They probably have a cycler in their hand, right? Oh no, they don't have anything in their hand, and they want to draw something right now, right? So what can we actually? Wasteland would be nice here, or is it a wasteland? Yeah, a wasteland probably, right? Thespian stage. That's probably not good. Let's look at our sideboard. 1 second. No, I don't think there's anything that gets us out of this. So what are they doing next turn? They're drawing a card. It has to be a land or it has to be something else, right? So, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I feel like if they draw a cycler, they can cycle into Land's Eye Diamond. And let me just make sure that they have that cycler, because if I see, I'm guessing that there is no Street Wraith in their deck right now. They have Edge of Autumn in the graveyard. That makes sense. And I don't think I see any Street Wraith. No. How do I make this a bit bigger? Because okay. So I think I've lost. but I'm not entirely sure. Let's kind of have a think about that. What if they have the Thassa's Oracle on top? Exhume. Oh, they also had an exhume in order to get Thassa's Oracle if they have to put it in the graveyard and if I discard it, right? So that's kind of a nice play. But then I could have Living Wish for Bojuka Bog in that scenario, but that is not this scenario. This scenario is probably me losing. I just wonder, is there absolutely anything I can do? I can only get Dark Depths, which gets me the combo the turn after, but the combo is kind of irrelevant here. Thespian Stage doesn't do anything, but Juka Bog gets rid of the graveyard. I don't think that does anything. And then we go into Tombstalker and Vampire Hexmage, which don't do anything because Thassa's Oracle is better. Well, does that. So they had careful study in their hand, Brainstorm and Marsh Flats. And they stacked their deck. They drew Lion's Eye Diamond for their turn, played it, right? Or drew Careful Study and played it and had Lion's Eye Diamond. So if I had hit maybe Marsh Flats and Lion's Eye Diamond, maybe I would have won that way. Okay. So I don't think there's anything here that we can do. We can try to psych them out as if we keep, because there's no point in doing him to Turak. There's no point in playing Living Wish. In the unlikely event, no, if they have Thassa's Oracle on top, they lose, right? Because they can't do the Lion's Eye Diamond thing. So we can't Abrupt Decay Thassa's Oracle because they'll be at 0 cards. Well, I feel like this is not going that well, but okay. We're passing to them. I don't think there's anything that I could do here. So they cycle Street Wraith, unless I'm wrong. Cycle Street Wraith, in response crack that, and then play Thassa's Oracle. Okay. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. Well, we say good game. And we click OK. Because we have no way to beat this. Well, that was Doomsday Reanimator. Did they actually keep Reanimation in? They kept a Grizzlebrand. They had an Exhume there that we saw, like 2 of them. Another one here. So 3 of them. Did they take out Reanimate? So what did we need to draw there? Sorcerer's Spyglass would have been an out. Abrupt Decay would have been an out just to kill the lead. Wasteland wouldn't have been an out. So we were basically drawing to how many things were we drawing to? Yeah, we were drawing to 3 Abrupt Decays, 2 Sorcerer's Spyglasses, which I would have named Street Wraith 100% because I got it figured out there. So that's 5 cards. Is there anything else in my deck? Let's go back to the deck and kind of have a look at this. Oh, okay. Oh no, we can actually look at this. Phew. Yeah, first for 1, absolutely excellent actually. Really good for the deck, and we were extremely close to 5-0. Extremely close. 1 card away, some could say, but that's all the difference. But yeah, let's see, what were our outs there? We had 3 Abrupt Decays because I had sided 1 out. We had Trinisphere wouldn't have worked. Chalice wouldn't have worked. Vraska Golgari Queen I didn't have the mana for. The 2 Sorcerer Spyglasses would have worked because I would have named Street Wraith. And nothing works to kill Thassa's Oracle in response. So nothing like Golgari Charm or anything like that would have worked. Yeah, obviously, if we had Ashiok in the deck, that would have worked. But that, yeah, I've won a game like that before against Doomsday. Well, I think that went really well, actually. So let's kind of have a look at what we played against. So if I remember correctly, there was I think there were a couple of there was a Grixis Shadow, a Blue-Red Delver, a kind of landsy deck, a Rug Delver, and lastly we ran into Doomsday, which Doomsday and Show and Tell are I think our worst matchups, and this was kind of a Reanimator Doomsday. Probably Reanimator is a bad matchup also. We fought there. We did something. I wonder what happened on that second game for them to lose. We hit them with the only thing that we had, which was smallpox, and maybe they stacked wrong or something like that, or they weren't expecting to lose a land. That can also happen. Um, yeah, but overall, really well. And yeah, see you next time.